My parents divorced when I was really young. They chose different lives, and I wasn't a part of those lives. I felt abandoned, I felt neglected, I felt worthless. I didn't feel like I mattered. And carrying that kind of emotion when you're a kid is really rough. When I was 14 was the first time I'd ever drank or did any kind of drugs. I was numbing myself to pain. I didn't have to feel abandoned, I didn't have to feel neglected. I would just be in one state and that would be numb. I started using more and more and more. It became a full-fledged addiction, an obsession by the time I was 20. I ate pills. I ate them by the handfuls. I would put pills before I would even feed myself. My kids got fed, but I would make sure I had pills before I would have food. And then my husband gets this phone call that I'm in jail because I'd been drinking and taking pills. And he had to come and bail me out. And on his face was a deep, utter disappointment and sadness and anger, and I'd never, ever seen that on his face, ever. Never seen that look in his eye. I just knew he was gonna want to divorce me. But he didn't. He supported me through it. I went to treatment on December 11th. I wanted to be there because I needed the help, but I'd never missed any holiday with my kids. Went outside every morning, and before I lit my cigarette, I prayed. I was telling God that I missed my family and I just wanted to come home. And then this voice said, "Trust me, Stacy, just trust me." And I never heard that voice. I knew that was God speaking to me. There was nobody else outside. Nobody. He revealed himself to me in such a way that I knew he was there. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced. I've never had a relationship like this with God, ever. I was just willing and ready to say, "Here I am, have all of me. The broken pieces, just take all of me, because whatever I've done, you can make better." To know that no matter what you've done or where you've been, you are special enough that He wants you right where you are. The day I came home from treatment, I believe it was a Saturday, we were in church that Sunday. This church did not judge me, did not condemn me. It welcomed me. That's what I want to be like for other people. That's why we choose, that's why we decide to greet, that's why we want to serve our church and our God. I never thought in a million years that two recovering drug addicts like myself and my husband would be holding the doors of a church open. That's the greatness of God, though. It doesn't matter where you've been, what you've done. God can turn that chaos into something beautiful.